All right, hello again, Dave Greenman from the Prairie Lakes Wellness Center, and welcome to day 14 of your 30-day challenge. It is also Tuesday's training tips, and we'll give you a short workout today as well. So first of all, I want to say thanks for voting. Last week, I gave you 3 different topics that we could choose from, and so if you voted for how to do the perfect deadlift, you got third. Body mass index versus body composition came in second. And so the cardio fitness, how to test our cardio fitness came number 1. And of course, right, with what we know with the coronavirus, it's very important. We know that it attacks the lungs, the heart is stressed as well. So how can we tell if we're cardiovascular in good shape or not? Really simple, what we're gonna do today is the YMCA 3-minute step test. The equipment that you're going to need is a 12-inch step. This is a plyo box here that's 12 inches. I also brought this probably a step stool that some of you may have at home. I know you can buy different stools at different heights. This is a little short, so what we want to do is we want to stay as close to 12 inches as possible to have the most accurate test. If you have a box that's a little bit taller than that, what you're probably going to be able to do at the end is subtract a few numbers. If you have a shorter one, it's not going to be as difficult, so you may have to add a few numbers. So for your equipment, you're going to need the 12-inch step, or as close to possible. You're going to need a metronome, and this was a test that wasn't as easy to do at home because metronomes were probably pretty hard to find, but nowadays you can find an app on your phone. There's a lot of different metronome apps, so download a metronome app, and it'll keep that beat for you. You're going to want to set that metronome to 96 beats per minute. And then you're going to need a timer because you're going to want to make sure that you time yourself for 3 minutes. So either you can time yourself or have somebody time your 3 minutes for you. So I'm just going to demonstrate what it's kind of going to look like right now. Your 3-minute step test, you set your metronome to 96 beats per minute. You hear the beat. When you feel ready to go, you start your timer, and it's going to look like this. Up, up, down, down. Make sure if you're using something besides a sturdy bench, be careful. Of course, if you have bad knees, hips, things that don't allow you to do a step test, you want to take that into consideration. If at any time that you feel that you can't finish the test, just stop. We want to step all the way up onto the box and all the way down. Up, up, down, down. If at any time that lead leg gets tired, you can switch. Okay, so you're going to perform that for 3 full minutes. As soon as you're done, you have a seat. You're going to want to find your pulse. Here on your wrist, in your neck. Make sure you don't use your thumb. You're going to use your 2 fingers. Find that heart rate. Restart that timer, and you're going to take your heart rate for 1 full minute. So you start the clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're going to time that for 1 full minute. When that minute's done, remember that number. Okay, don't forget that number. And also, with your email today, you should have a PDF that's going to have your ratings chart. So you're going to be able to see where you rate. As far as excellent, it goes excellent down to very poor. So you find your heart rate, you find your age division, your gender, and then you're going to find out where you rate for the 3-minute step test. Use this. It's a tough test. I mean, it's hard to score really good. So use this as a guideline to see if you need to up your cardiovascular fitness, and we can talk about that in another training tip. How hard should we be working? What should our heart rate be at when we're working out? And we can maybe save that for another day. But the YMCA 3-minute step test, a real good way to see where you're at, where your cardiovascular fitness is at.